Hello, ladies and gents. I just wanted to show what I worked on today. It was a lot of work. It was a whole bunch of throwing stuff together. We worked for about 6.5 hours today. And I just wanted to show off what I created. So the character sprite was already created, but I did some work with environments today, and I wanted to show off how the game is going to play in terms of environmental movement. Now, you're going to be able to walk around these little pre-rendered environments, and I had some ideas for it. So one of my ideas is, you can go and get into the desks. This is a classroom. Get into each of the desks. When there are students, such as if you hit this button right here and make Sybil appear, then you can't get into the desk. You can talk to Sybil. She's like, "Fuck you all, bitch." And then when you turn her back off, you can walk in there. She's gone. Easy stuff right there. But another thing I wanted to show off is the closer you get to the camera, the bigger your character sprite gets. I'm going to figure out how to do this in a way where it makes your character bigger before you start moving instead of after you move. So that's going to take a little bit of doing. It probably won't be the end of the world to figure that one out. I already have some ideas of how I'll do it. But as of right now, as you can see, it waits until you stop moving for the character sprite to grow or shrink, and the same goes for when you get into the desk and out of the desk. There's things for that. Now, here's the thing I'm really excited to show off. The game is going to have like a Resident Evil style camera system. So as you move around these pre-rendered environments, the camera is going to change position, right? So at the bottom of the screen is the teacher's desk. When you approach the teacher's desk, the camera angle is going to change, like so. And while in this scene, you can press the talk button and bring up the dialogue. So when the teacher is sitting there and you're talking to the teacher, this is how it's going to work. You can say your thing, and then in order to leave this screen, as you see, the camera angle is the path that I just walked down is behind me. So if you press left, you walk away from the desk. But if you walk back to the desk and you press up, because you know as a person moving around that you just walked down, so to walk away it's up, that key will work as well. So I considered the camera angle, pressing left will make you walk in that direction, and pressing up will make you walk in that direction. However, if you press down or you press right and then you press the talk button, it'll just initiate the talk. In order to leave the scene, you control your character. You don't press any cancel button, you don't press anything like that. You literally just walk away from that scene. That's how you do it. And this is going to be like a running thing for the game. Approaching certain characters will enter like a little close-up like this. Her character sprite is going to be completely redone in this as well. That's just the diagonal sprite. All I did was take her diagonal idle sprite, and I just made it right there just for the sake of testing this. She's actually going to have a fully drawn sprite in this scene, like a fully drawn character sprite of a close-up and stuff like that. So this is all just pre-alpha. This is super pre-alpha. But anyway, like I was gonna say, if Sybil is there, approaching her will change the camera angle to you standing next to Sybil, and you'll be able to talk to her. Or you'll be able to select sit down, sit next to her, and then you can sit down, and it'll change the art so that you sit down. If you stay standing up, it'll change the conversation, so she'll be like, "Sit down, you fucking idiot," or something like that, and then you can choose to sit down. So on and so forth. So that's what we got so far. That's the current state of Melodi. So a lot of progress is going in. A lot more detail is going to be added to this background. I know that pixel art, it just looks nice as it is, but I plan to detail it a lot more. Change the color of the desks. Change the color of the whole environment. I kind of want everything to be thematic. I want to put some decorations around, some bookshelves in the back of the class. Stuff like that. I've got a lot of things that I want to do in order to spruce this up and get it looking more like a classroom. I want to make each of the desks kind of have its own characteristics depending on whose desk it is. Like Sybil's desk is going to have she carves into the desk with her knife. There's going to be a lot of little tick marks and stuff like that, and little symbols she's drawn. Clavin and Mitsu, they're going to have a lot of they draw on the desk. There's going to be a lot of graphite drawings of little hearts and Clavin and Mitsu, CNM, and stuff like that. Then Melodi's desk is just going to be bare bones. She doesn't really decorate her desk at all. So on and so forth. So each character is going to have their the way they have upkept their desk or not upkept their desk, as the case may be. Anyway, this has been a 6-minute update to just kind of let everybody know what's going on with Melodi, what we worked on today, and what to expect in the future. So you kind of now know this is, we got an 8-directional movement system. There's going to be, little environments you can walk around. I'm actually going to be doubling the size of the environment, so there's going to be more room for you to walk around, because as of right now, it's pretty small. I'm actually going to be literally doubling the size of all environments so that you have twice as many cells to walk around on. It's going to just be a lot nicer just across the board. There's going to just be a nicer look to it. And then on top of everything, just for watching the whole video, thank you for watching the whole video. Here's a little added bonus. I actually modeled out the class in 3D, and I'm going to be doing this with most environments in the game. In fact, literally all environments in the game. I will be modeling them out in 3D so that if I want to do a cutscene where you're talking to a character and the camera angle changes, I will be able to take a screen cap like this. I'll be able to draw Melodi in right here, draw Elia in right here, have the characters talking with each other. And then if for another cutscene I want it to be a close-up of, Sybil sitting at this back desk here, and Melodi sitting next to her, I can have the camera angle be like this, be like this, be like this, and then if another character says something like, "Hey, you two shut up," or something like that, someone in front of them, it can change the camera angle to this and have the character turned around and being like, "Hey, shut the fuck up." So this is going to allow me to, just have multi-directional backgrounds, different ways that I can have the art show through, so that there's a consistency in the backgrounds. Because I'm not very talented with backgrounds, but what I am talented with is coming up with solutions so that I don't have to draw backgrounds, or so that I have a minimal amount of background drawing that I have to do. So the classroom was actually a screen cap like this that I drew over in order to make the background, as you can see. So I traced over a 3D model I built, and then I just I improvised for the door in the background. So there you go. That's game development. That's how we're working. That's how we're doing things, and that's how far we've come since I literally just made up this idea on the 15th of December last month. So in 1 month, this is what we got. And we're moving. We're moving full steam. We're going places. We're going to Connecticut for some reason. Yeah.